Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl, Becky D, live in the morning, not 7 days a week. It's 5 days a week at 7 a.m. You guys, I'm still say the same thing. Once you get into a rhythm, it's hard to get out of it. Happy Valentine's Day. OMG, OMG. It's the day of love. But, always big but coming after that, right? I had a very interesting conversation with a minor the other day. They looked at me and they were like, why do we celebrate Valentine's Day? Why is it so important? And of course, I looked back at them and I was like, I don't know. That's a great question. But that got me thinking, why do we focus so heavily on one day when in fact we should spend 365 days showing a person how much we love them? Valentine's Day should not be the day and the only day we get them flowers from the grocery store. It should not be the only day we overspend on balloons and chocolate. I even went to the grocery store like an idiot on the day before Valentine's Day. And guess what? They had a box of strawberries that was heart-shaped. It was so cute and adorable. I almost bought it just to eat the whole thing because the strawberries had looked really fresh. Then I had to remember they're out of season. But you guys, it's so weird. We spend money on top of money on top of money. The jewelry stores almost sold out. It's just ridiculous how much money we spend in order to tell somebody how much we love them. In fact, the biggest form of love that I appreciate is when you spend nothing, when you make me something, when you write me a letter, right? It's those intimate things, the things that really matter, those rekindling moments. I think Valentine's Day should be spent rekindling the fire that was once, ignited in a relationship that may still be there, but just may need a little touch up, right? Sometimes in our lives, we just need touch ups. We use makeup to touch up our faces. And, if you're a photographer, you use Photoshop to touch up stuff, right? We, as educators, we go and we get touch up lessons in these professional developments. And there's trainings for different, entities and sectors of business, right? There's always touch ups happening. But do we ever make time to touch up in our lives? How many times do we spend actually, getting to know ourselves and just doing a quick touch up and saying, hey, we're not looking too good here. Maybe we need to modify something or look at something a little differently. So much time is spent just masking and we're not touching it up. The beautiful thing is being able to help others is to also help myself. I had to recognize that in my efforts to help someone in their release of emotions and just touch up for themselves, that I needed to do a touch up myself, right? In that moment, it was then I realized that I needed to go get a checkup, as some people would say it, fine tune my vehicle. My oil light was on and I didn't pay it any attention, right? There may be people out there in the world like me who ride with that oil light on for a few more 100,000 miles. I'm just saying, not that long. I don't go that long. Maybe an extra 10, but not 100,000. But it's like these warning lights are going off and we're ignoring it. Why are we ignoring it? We already have people who are praying for our downfall. Why make it easier? Take the time that you need. Some of the biggest posts that I have been reading and, seeing and stuff like that was that if you were to die today, they would repost your position tomorrow. So don't say it's your job, okay? Don't say it's your job. Take that day if you need to. Touch up for yourself, okay? The finances will be there. Yeah. You'll figure that out. Hopefully you have the PTO, paid time off, or you can use a sick day. Some jobs still use their mental health day. I never forget that. I tried to take a mental health day with my job and they told me it wasn't approved. And I was like, wow, I didn't know I couldn't take a mental health day. Y'all should have told me. I would have took a sick day instead. But it's the recognition of when those lights are going off, right? Your dashboard is full of lights. You got the check engine light, the oil light, the no seatbelt light, all these things just going off, right? It's a whole lot easier to deal with it when you catch the first light. Usually the first light that you get in is going to let you know that your seatbelt's not on, right? Your safety belt. You're not protected. So that may be the first thing you need to handle. Now, if a warning light goes off, maybe it's your low tire pressure that loves to come on when the weather goes wonky. Then I know I need to just swing by and put a little bit more air in it. If you're a little dangerous like I am, you like to ride to almost 0 miles left till E. Your gas light may come on and you realize you got to make another stop before you go to work today. What lights are going off on your dash that you are ignoring? If I was flying an airplane and my warning lights are going off, if I ignore them, guess what? We are 9 times out of 10 about to crash and burn. Okay. So why are we continuing to ignore those lights? Because we are not ready to deal with the healing and the process that it takes in order for us to deal with those warning lights that's going off. But today is the day to deal with that. Maybe it's a warning light going off in your relationship. Maybe it's a personal warning light going on and you don't have a relationship. Guess what? Best day to work on you right now. The massages on sale. The bottle of wine on sale. Flowers for yourself on sale. And actually go to a flower shop. They're a little bit cheaper, right? The balloons, the cards. Go read yourself a greeting card. You don't even have to buy it. Just read it and stuff. I'm like, oh. You ever just do that? Just walk up the greeting card aisle and just read a few, right? But you could still manage the warning lights. Don't be all sad and down in the dumps on this day. Today is a day to rejoice and to celebrate love, to love on you a little bit more, right? And that's what I'm here to do today. I'm here to love on you just a little bit more. You guys, my name is Becky D with Becky D in the Morning. And if you love somebody, send this to them. Send them the one from yesterday. Send them my podcast and just let them know I was thinking about you. And this is what I wanted to gift you. All right. You all enjoy your Valentine's Day. And as always, I'll talk with you tomorrow morning.